So there seems to be some sort of upsetting news that is coming to you soon, and it's going to be some sort of life-changing event. So something coming in that's going to bring a big shift in your energies, and you're going to need to sort out some paperwork and legalities. So something big coming in that's going to bring a big shift. In the past, you've had to deal with a lot of gossip and rumors, but there's been some happiness and satisfaction that has come your way as well. So there's been a lot of transformation as well that's come. So you're going to be able to resolve these problems. So whatever problem that is coming out your way, you will be able to sort it out and move away from it. And you will need to act really quickly to be able to resolve these particular problems. So immediate action required. So you've got the Sun card over here, which is showing that you're working very, very hard to do whatever it is you're doing, and you're working long hours, and it's taking its toll on you, and you're being pressurized a lot to be able to perform. Maybe people are pushing you in order to work pretty hard. You're really not happy, but you have to do it because this is how you're generating your finances right now. So maybe working from sun up to sundown, not getting any rest, and people pushing you to do things. So, you're probably getting pretty tired. So having to work very hard and maybe not making a lot of money or earning a lot of abundance from doing it. And you're not really, you can see this poor donkey is just really, tired. And this woman's just, having a go at him. So you are being pushed into doing something and you're having to work pretty hard to do it. Now, the energy read, it spoke about upsetting news or life-changing events. It looks like the Tower card is coming in for you as well. So it looks like there's something that's big that's going to come in that's going to transform things in your life completely. There's also the celebration of cauldrons. It looks like maybe, it might be that you and somebody end up parting ways. So it looks like, you may be, maybe there's a collaboration or maybe you had in a business partnership that comes in that actually, is ends up being destroyed. Or, you might be involved in a partnership with somebody at the moment, and that particular partnership or business venture that you've undertaken with this person is now gets broken down, or it comes to its end, very dramatically, very drastically. So because these people have got their backs together, so, and it's over the cauldron, so it seemed like they did get along initially very well, but now the Tower card has come in, and you can see these two people are now being pushed apart by this tower. So some sort of information coming that breaks up this collaboration, breaks up this friendship that is going on over here, and it looks like you might part ways with this person. So you, in the last year, you've got the trial of boulders over here. It seems like, in your work situation, there has been, problems over there. There's been people that have been giving you some grief. This man has been, he's put a brand on this woman, so it looks like you've been victimized. You've had support, but somebody's having a go at you. Somebody's been giving you some grief, and, you almost like you're earmarked to be, treated badly. So this person is from higher up, higher authority, and it seems like they've decided that they're going to make your life a little bit miserable as well. So that's been going on in the last year. And now you've got the 10 of boulders, so you want to move away from that work cycle. So you want to end it and move away, because it obviously it seems like this person has been giving you so much problems with the 10 of boulders, which is the 10 of pentacles, really moving away from it. So you're leaving it behind and moving away. So she's drifting downstream with it. You can see the end of the old moon over here. So something that was you considered stable, maybe you were able to raise money and have your home, whatever it is, brought in a lot of stability and wealth. You have now finished with that cycle, and now you're ready to move on to something else. And it looks like maybe this tower comes in to actually cause that shift, cause that breakup, movement away from it. So in your mind, you have been thinking about all the people that maybe these people that you're working with have been really poisonous to you, and they've been lying to you. You can see this woman handling this the snake, and they themselves look like the devil with the bat wings and this goat's feet, which actually represents the devil in the devil card in the tarot. So this person has been speaking a lot of nastiness to you. Maybe whatever they say, their words have been vile, and maybe they've been very vindictive, and they've been saying things that cause your downfall. You thought they were your friend, but they aren't. They are actually very much against you. There might be somebody in a higher authority that has been, passing down a lot of nastiness, and you've been thinking about that quite a bit. You yourself are going to be moving into a position of authority. So although all this has happened, you will move away from that situation. Whatever you move away from, you go into the Three of Boulders, which is like the Three of Pentacles, a lot of admiration in a position of authority, where you are the ultimate say-so. It looks like you've climbed that ladder, and you will get into a position where if you're going in for a new job or promotion, this will be in a position of great authority where your say so is the final word. So, you are in that kind of phase right now. So you just need to keep speaking your truth. She's holding the sword of truth in her hand over here, and keep manifesting. And that is the thing. So think positively and know that whatever opportunities come, make sure that you're grabbing it. You will, end up being admired by a lot of people, but you will be in a big position of authority. So whatever this tower is coming in, maybe this relationship here or this business, whatever, collaboration had to break up. It had to break down, in order for you to move on to get this new job where you have ultimate authority. And right now you are trying to climb up. It's a very difficult road, and you can see you've got the Moon of Boulders over here. It's the last phase, so it's the last little hurdle that you've got to lead, the last little mountain that you've got to climb, and it is very, very hard. People just waiting for you to fall down on your face, really, but you are struggling and you are persevering. You are giving it all you've got. So you've got the Ten of Cauldrons as well over here. So you are ending a cycle. All that heartache, loss, instability is now going, and you're going to end up in a position where you are much more stable, much happier, and also working a lot by yourself. You've got the Ten of Cauldrons, the end of a cycle that was really, maybe you had a lot of emotional problems involved in this. Maybe there was a lot of depression due to this hard work. So you are ending the cycle right now. So that is the 10. And so that particular phase is now over, and you will be in a position of authority. You can see she's right on the top window over there looking out. So you will be working from a higher position. So you've got two cards over here showing that you are going to be in a lot of leadership, a really good leadership position, and maybe a lot more stability as well coming in with that. So you want to transform yourself. You want to start something new, change your path in life with this Judgment card, and you feel like you are being called to do that. Change your path, and you're hoping that people will come in and help you. So this is in your hopes and fears. And going into the future, you've got the Hanged Man, the Nine of Broomsticks, and you've got the Five of Cauldrons. So you have been in a position where you've been taken advantage of. You've been abused, really. You can see this person's got a lot of abuse with this 9, but this is the end of that cycle. All that restriction, all that heartache, all that problems that people gave you, where they were oppressing you and bullying you around, or poking fun at you, or stirring up trouble, making you very uncomfortable. All of that is now coming to an end, because the 9 moves into the 10, which is the end of that cycle. So it looks like you are coming out of that cycle right now, even though you think that everything is at a standstill with the Hanged One over here. You are now seeing things from a different perspective, and you're realizing how abused you were in the situation. And now with this card, it's got the Five of Cauldrons. It looks like there's a positive change. There are gifts coming in for you, and things are going to be looking up for you. In this deck, the Five of Cauldrons is a really positive card. It means that you will get over things, and you will be able to achieve everything that you want, achieving material wealth, and achieving abundance as well. So people are going to come in and give you assistance to move away from it. So you will be moving out of this position where you were really very treated really badly, really bullied, very taken advantage of, where people were really saying things, maybe gossiping, maybe doing things at your expense, maybe stirring up trouble, maybe causing you a lot of discomfort. And now you're going to be moving into a phase where it is much more stable. It's going to be something where your wealth is going to be coming in. Even if it appears to be coming in pretty slowly, it will be coming in, and you will be moving into position of great authority over there. So we've got the Emperor card over here, which says use logic and structure to increase your success. Get organized, a firm but compassionate leader. So that is what you're coming across as a very firm, compassionate leader, and make sure you're thinking very logically in order for you to get through the situation. And the second card is the Three of Autumn, which says follow your passions when it comes to your career. Be the best at what you can do, being compensated for your creative talents. So, you will be able to, money is coming in. At the end of the day, money is coming in for your work. Whatever you're doing, you're adding in this creative edge to it, and people are going to realize it, and you will be rewarded for it. And the last card is the Queen of Autumn, which says, be practical with respect to how you proceed, the ability to make anything more beautiful, meeting someone who can help your dreams come true. So you are going to be at a position of authority, a lot of abundance coming in for you. And the Queen of Autumn is your card. It is the card for Taurus, and you will be able to get a lot of abundance and be in a position of authority. So all of this is going to pay off. All this hard work is going to pay off, and you are going to achieve whatever you need to achieve. A lot of money coming in as well with this Queen of Autumn. And a good job, a very stable job as well.